Hello, it's Rex here, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Tears of Kingdom. Now, you may have noticed that the game audio is a lot louder this time, and that is because the game. I have a capture card that I got a new capture card. Anyways, looks like there's a side quest that we could do right here. And thanks to my new capture card, you should be able to hear the game a lot easier without my voice, overshadowing it too much.
Hey!
Oh, hey! You're the one who helped Tulin save the village. We owe you big for that. Now
Ah,
that blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have in abundance. And the others are all working together to bring supplies to the village. I'm managing the whole process from here. Speaking of which, Huck was supposed to bring some food, but I haven't seen him. He told me to collect food from Snowfield Stable in Tabantha Tundra, northeast of here.
huh?
I hope nothing happened to him on his way to the village. Ah, never mind me.
Ah,
I was just thinking about a friend of mine who hasn't come back yet.
huh?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any spare food you'd be willing to part with, would you? Food stock supplies are looking healthier now that the blizzard stopped, but they could still be better. If you've extra food, I'd be happy to trade you for some supplies.
Ah,
I could offer you, say, 10 arrows for 3 glowing cavefish. They're not hard to find if you look in caves.
ah.
Oh, so you don't have right now. If you do come across any spare glowing cavefish, I'll take 3 of them in exchange for arrows anytime. Okay, so in order to complete that side quest, it's actually going to be pretty easy. Okay, let's see. Let's figure out what our markers are so we can just annihilate them. So this is the cave marker, or to the tower. Apples over there. This is for one of the regional phenomena. What should we work on is we should see if we can figure out how to get the tier in this region. Maybe we can find Impa or something around here. I doubt it, but maybe we could find someone who could talk to you about the tier, because that's a side quest. Perhaps if we activate the Dragon Tears quest. Yeah, we have not. Oh, freeze! I'm solid. Hmm,
Ah,
how about this one?
oh,
Huh? You need something, mister? Because I'm actually kind of busy.
oh.
My papa told me you could use some ice fruit to freeze monsters solid. Give an
Wow.
amazing idea for an invention. Wow. Problem is, I can't go and pick the fruit since Papa always tells me not to go out on my own. It's not fair.
Oh.
This is the best invention I come up with in so long, but without ice fruit, I can't make it. Molly the Fletcher's quest. Huh?
Huh?
Mister, I felt a cold breeze coming from your pouch. Huh, mister? What's that you've got? That's ice fruit. I wanted it, isn't it? Whoa, looks like you also got some cold jelly-like stuff. Is that white choo-choo jelly from one of the monsters that'll freeze you solid if you touch it? Wow.
Oh.
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I can use it to make my big invention. If I use either one of your ice fruit or white choo-choo jelly, let's use ice fruit because it's what you came up with in the first
Wow.
place. Yay, now I can make my invention.
Oh.
When I attach this to the tip of an arrow, I have an arrow that can freeze monsters from far away. Sometimes I'm so smart, I scare myself a little. I wonder what happened with other materials. Could you make other arrows with all sorts of effects?
Oh.
Well, listen to me. With every breath I spew out brilliance. Wah. I should probably stop talking before I give away all my best ideas. Anyways, here's a thank you present. You know
Oh.
the reason I like making arrows? It's my papa. He creates the strongest bows around. I want to make arrows that go perfectly with his bows. I'll just keep working hard, getting my name out there, and one day, I'll
Wow.
be a world-famous arrow maker. One my papa could be proud of. Nice. Side quest complete. A geoglyph here too. Oh look, it is Impa.
Ah.
Oh Link, we meet again. Kato and I were here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get on finding that geoglyph shortly. Link,
Ah.
I've been wondering, have you found the geoglyph in southern Hebra yet? The map in the Forgotten Temple showed a geoglyph shaped like a castle. I'm
Oh.
trying to investigate that geoglyph as well. Oh, South Hebra, they said. Well, I found a geoglyph in the Tabantha Tower, right there. But in terms of finding a castle, I don't. I think there is a geoglyph that we saw that was in the castle. But we should travel to the tower just to be sure, because there might be, making it up. I'm pretty sure we saw a geoglyph shaped like a castle. I know we found one shaped like a bird. And then there was another one on the way here that was shaped like I don't remember what it was shaped like. If it's shaped like a castle, then we're good. Wow, this area looks so different without the storm. Huh? What's going on? Oh, our friend's just summoning then. Tulan Vow has granted you the power to summon the Avatar. I'm aware. Okay. Anyways. This one is a bird, I'm pretty sure. So let's go back to the tower, of course. Wait, we shouldn't be freezing. I don't understand. It's really left cold when the blizzard's actually going on. That's odd. Let's see if I have any cold resistance food. I should. I believe I had a little extra left over from the boss. Ooh, but I do have a spicy elixir. Let's drink that for now. I'm pretty sure we explored the Sky Island, haven't we? I do recognize it. No, wait, no we haven't. I remember going over here, but we couldn't progress. Yeah, because we didn't have Tulin. I bet with Tulin we'd be able to progress around here. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I recognize this area. And I've been looking for it. Ever since I was editing the videos, and I'm all like, wait a second. I remember this area, I kinda wanna explore it. But now we can because we have a means of traveling very far. With our glider, so we should be able to make it to the other side now. That's cool. And who knows, maybe this will lead us to a geoglyph. So we'll actually be on track. Okay, I do not like anything that involves you. Okay, no rockets allowed. Thank you very much. See right here, I could easily make... Oops. And I fell. Well, that's embarrassing. As I was ascending again, look, there's a geoglyph right there. But I don't think that's quite South Hebra. Perhaps if we complete the archipelago, we could see it. So, like, where are we right now? If you look right here, the Hebra Mountains. South Hebra would be around Rito Village, so maybe around here? The geoglyph would be we're looking for? But there's geoglyph right there. So hopefully we can find it here, but I want to do this area first. And yes, I know, lots of backtracking, but it's okay. Okay. So we've got our wheel right here. Okay, this time I cannot fall off, like seriously. Falling off is bad because we can't use ascension at all. Wait, do you think we're supposed to like ride the rockets or something to get across? No, Link, don't do that. Now I have no way back. Now I gotta teleport again. Why do I keep making silly mistakes like this? As I was traveling back, I realized something. You guys never really guessed that. Anyways, I had realized something. Okay, first we gotta annihilate you. So hopefully I can aim good enough. Perfect. And boom. Okay, anyways, so here's what I realized. The game, whenever you reach a new area, it auto-saves. Okay, we're back in unbearable cold. Okay, so we need to find some food to help us out with cold resistance. It doesn't look like we have any. Okay, that is not good at all. These are all heat resistance items. Okay, anyways, I think we should be fine, I guess. Oh wait, don't we have a portable cooking pot? We do have a portable cooking pot. We could just use one of those to cook some food quickly. There we go. I'm so glad that we have portable cooking pots. This will last for 12 minutes and 30 seconds. But we're running out of spicy peppers, which means we barely have any time to actually explore this area. There we go, increased cold resistance. Now we just need to glide and hope for the best here. Okay. Let's just activate the let's go. That way I can activate it immediately. And then we should be able to glide over here, but just barely. Just barely. Hopefully this is what you're supposed to do to progress in this area. Otherwise I have absolutely no clue. Luckily we can just climb over here and be fine. Okay, now you need to be annihilated. I feel like we're going about this wrong. Because that platform is way too far for Chulin to grow. What if we were supposed to attach the rockets like that this whole time? So we just fire at it, and then travel across like this. See, that's been the solution the whole time. Uh-oh, we're traveling in the wrong direction here. Okay, let's try and rotate this. Oh, ouch! Hey, you maybe dropped what I had with your rocket arrows. So evil. And we can't eat any food because we don't have any normal food. We lost the fade, which means the puzzle is done, right? Actually, I assume it would be. Oh, I did not mean to waste that. You think we could maybe glide across to there? It's our only shot, but we need to make sure that we do it at an opportune time. Let's get the let's go ready. Okay, wait for you to shoot an arrow. Like right there or something. And then, wait. Well, I did not activate you. Is it because you got hit by the arrow? Where did you go, Chulin? Chulin, your spirit guardian. I need assistance. There we go. Yeah, we can't glide far enough. We might be able to just barely get over here. But that's not gonna really help because we're gonna run out of stamina before we can climb up. But I guess we could risk it. Oh wait, but you can't climb vertical. You can't climb vertically like that. But there's the geoglyphs right there. That sort of looks like a castle. I feel like we need to complete this area in order to activate the tear. Maybe that thing over there activates the teardrop. That might be it. Okay. So is there any way that we could send back up from here? We have a few things right here that might help. Like hot air balloons. Definitely would help. Oh. Yeah, hot air balloons would definitely help. We need some fire. That's for sure. And then we can go back up. So I'm glad that the game put that there because otherwise I would have really struggled getting back up there. I probably would have loaded the save like a fool too. Okay. Oh, I see what they are. They're basically like spare power cells. So they power up things and they drain slowly. So at least now we understand what those things do. So now that we've activated them, our power should be going down. Yeah, but hopefully we can make it to the top before our power runs out. Okay, we might want to use the power core of some kind because we're about to hit our yellow bar. So, oops, wrong button. Decrease, decrease, decrease. Decrease, use. There we go. Perfect, now we've made it. Now can I deactivate those? Nope, apparently not. So what's up here? Because it's so difficult to get to this island. There's gotta be something up here, right? Type of trees, maybe a Korok? Oh, I was right. There's definitely a Korok over here. Oh no, this is one of the chase missions. I'm terrible at chase missions. Okay. Let's see, where did it go? Let's see it over here by this area on the island. Villain isn't giving me an answer right now. I feel like it would be somewhere near the tree first. Aha! There it is. I was correct. Okay. I feel like it would still be somewhere near the tree. Like over here. Now the best thing to do for these missions is not to move too much. Stay still, look around from the initial spot that you find it. And you won't get lost. Yahaha, you found me. Bye-bye. So I worked my way up here just for a Korok seed? Okay. I guess technically we're trying to make our way to this maze, are we not? But let's see if we can investigate that geoglyph. Okay, what's on over there? Okay, we've been over there, I remember. That is the Sky Labyrinth. Also, looks like we're in a blood moon. Which is wonderful. So now what? I'm a bit lost. I know that we need to find the geoglyph. Somehow. And I know where the geoglyph is. Okay, so we're in the East Sky Archipelago. Rising Chain Island. The Egeo Shrine. West. So South Hira. That's around Rito Village. Let's see what we have in the Sky Islands in terms of that. Well, looks like we have... Oh, that's not good. Okay, so this basically confirms it. We've been up here. But luckily, it's not all for naught, because we can find the geoglyph. Somewhere around here. Nope, nothing over there. See, what island chain is that? In the distance. Is it this one? Or it must be this one I'm looking at. Yeah. The geoglyph is somewhere around here. It has to be. This is South Hebra. We're looking for a geoglyph shaped like a castle. I'm not too sure if that's a castle, you know? Okay. Nope, nothing there. And we're gonna freeze pretty soon, so I need to hurry up. Okay, let's just make a decision and head towards that geoglyph. But where was it? I know it's back here. Somewhere. Geoglyph, where are you? Why can't it just be the geoglyph that we found already? Okay, geoglyph, where are you? We're gonna die soon. Let's see. There it is. Okay, let's glide towards that geoglyph. But it's above, it's across this really huge chasm. So I'm convinced that it's not the area we need to go to. Might as well take it out while we're here, you know? Okay. So let's try to sneak up on them. Boop. Headshot. Ooh, they got bombed. Which means we can use a fire fruit and ignite that. Boom. Nope, you're not that strong. Oh great. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Ooh, that was the wrong kind of dog. Okay, let's try and do this. Eat some fish, I guess. And maybe we should increase our strength a little. No, we don't need to increase strength. I just need a better strategy than just running away. Oh wait. I got this ice reaper. What flame attacks are supposed to work? Uh-oh. Okay, we got a boss problem right here. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I just trying to get that good flame right there. Boom. Boss Goblin flame, a soldier's claymore, not something I really want. Ooh, it looks like they have some meat that I could just borrow from them. That sounds good. Considered steak. That would be perfect for healing this up. Now, what kind of treasure were you hiding? Oh, a spike iron ball hammer. That seems pretty good. What should we get rid of, though? I guess... Soldier Spear 2... 12 damage, this is 15 damage. I guess we'll drop this weapon, because it does the least amount of damage. Ouch! I did not realize I can't jump over that. I guess it makes sense, but seriously, rude. So the geoglyph we're heading towards is way, way over there. And there's a bridge right there. But why take the bridge when we can simply just fly across? We could use gust to give us a nice gust across. We should be able to make it fine without the bridge. Or will we make it? It'd be nice if we could find a stable or something. Oh great, but now there's a Hinox in our way. We gotta take him out. All Hinoxes must be destroyed. Okay, let's just get a good arrow ready already. Boop! Let's go, and let's get our ice weapon ready. Okay, you cannot freeze Hinox, got it. But what we can do is get a hammer on them, which is good. Wait for it. Boop! Like that. See, I've gotten a lot better at aiming now. Hinox is really powerful though. So let's do this stuff with a slam so we can have enough stamina to run away. Boop! Come on. Let me boop ya. Let me boop ya with the arrow. There we go. Perfect. Now let's just spin you into oblivion. Upland Lindor. We have never been here. For some reason we have the map unlocked. Okay, that was a little risky, but it's just a Hinox. Hinox be weak with all the powerful weapons. Whoa, he dropped many bananas. Those are extremely useful. And palm fruit? Ooh, that was so worth destroying that Hinox. Okay. So now it's raining, which means if we need to climb, we're not going to be able to climb. Which I guess is okay. But it could be better. We're still quite a way away. If only I had my horse with me. But I didn't see any stables nearby. Plus we've been doing a lot of gliding, so our horse wouldn't even be able to follow us anyways. So we just glided across a huge chasm. So are we even heading towards something? We're heading towards that regional phenomena. But I still feel like this is not what we're looking for. You know? At least we found some choo-choo. Which is nice, because choo-choo jelly is actually pretty useful. We can make elemental choo-choo jelly. Which might be cool. Maybe it isn't cool. Okay. So how far are we now? We're not too far away. I guess traveling a bit isn't the worst thing. Oh, I wish there was a shrine nearby. Because when we travel all the way over here with no shrine, then that's terrible. Because, ooh, butterflies. Oh, I almost got that one too. That was so close. See anything over this rock? Nope. Nothing but this rock. How about this rock? The bus is cricket. Nice. There's the geoglyphs you see in the distance right there. There are also a fire. Now the real question is that a base or is it a stable? It's kind of hard to tell from the distance. But I do recognize this area, that's for sure. There we go. The joke attack is actually super effective. That's why I try to execute it as much as possible. Ooh, yes, it is a stable, which means we can get apple back. Ooh, is that a golden apple? Don't mind if I do, game. Don't mind if I do. Cool, we found another stable. The Bantha Bridge stable. Which is perfect because we need our horse.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Oh, so you get a point. Okay, so you get a point whenever you find a new stable. I get it. So let's get apple. Yes, I would like apple. I know you're already taken down, but apple will make everything so much better. Nope, we're all set. There we go. Okay, let's go. We're back in the warmer regions. Okay, so we got a Korok who needs help right here. I guess we could pin the area for later. Right now, the geoglyph is our main concern. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, we're not close enough to actually destroy that pin. Although that clock is right next to the area we're trying to get to. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, goody goody. There's a shrine right there, right next to the geoglyph. So we could easily teleport over there. Ooh! I just crashed my horse. I did not mean to do that. Jeez, I'm terrible at controlling horses. I gotta remember that there's someone to fight you. Okay, I need you to travel all the way down here to that shrine, please. This goes over here. Gotta try not to make too many sharp turns. But this should lead us down to the shrine we're looking at. Wait, is that some bokoblins with a carriage? Ha, take that. I'm not too concerned about you though. Okay. So where was that shrine we saw? It was somewhere around here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Okay, there's multiple shrines over here. So if we just do, whoa, do some petting, then we can activate this and mark out the shrine. That shrine right over there. But the shrine we're heading towards is just ahead. I miss traveling on a horse. It is so much easier. Here we go. Okay, watch out for the trees. Okay, the trees might be a little bit of a concern. Okay. Thank you, Apple. Now this is interesting. How are we gonna get past this? Wait, I have an idea. If we could use you, we could just glide above it. Oop, there we go. I wonder what awaits us in this shrine. Stacking a path. Anyways, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this video a little bit early. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.